Hi, I'm Linda, and this is No Frills ASMR. So we are here with I forgot something. With NFL picks, football. And I need to correct from last week, somebody pointed out on the Cardinals one. I screwed that up. So I was actually 4 and 10 for random. So fix that. Let's see how we did this week. Okay. These are my earbuds for listening to podcasts. I was listening this morning. I listened to this one called "The Devil You Know" about the satanic panic. It's pretty good. Okay. Let's see. We have the Broncos won. Let me remind myself. What do I do? Put a star? Yeah. Okay. The Broncos won, so that was correct. The Colts won. The Saints won. Yeah, the Saints won. The Bears won. I didn't get the Saints because I picked the Panthers. Okay. Texans won. It was looking real good in the morning. It was looking real good. The Bills lost. Yeah, the Bills lost. The Ravens won. The Browns won. Nope. The Jets won. Yeah, that one's wrong. Okay. The Patriots won. The Seahawks won. The Rams won. Lions won. Daggone right. The Steelers lost to the Chargers. The Packers lost to the Eagles. Yep. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, and 5. All right, that's pretty good. So 2 weeks in a row, 9 and 5. Somebody left a comment who was a stats guy, and he said 9 and 5, not too shabby. So I feel good about that. Okay. But I want to do better, honestly. I feel like we can do better. I was feeling really good about this. This game, I wasn't. I would have probably picked the Eagles, but there we go. I can't remember the other ones. Okay. All right, the Broncos won. Texans won. The Lions. The Browns. The Colts. The Rams and the 49ers. The Rams. The Bills lost. The Eagles. Uh-oh, my random might do better. The Panthers and the Saints. The Saints won. Patriots. Cardinals lost to the Seahawks. The Bears beat. What was it? Bears beat. I forget what on The Office. Hold on. Now that's making me wonder. Was I right about the Browns? No, this is wrong. I sometimes get the Bears and the Browns mixed up in my. The Jets won. Yeah. Okay. The Steelers lost. The Ravens, the Vikings lost. I feel like I always mess this one up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8. I guess that's right. That's not very good. Okay. I forgot to write down who the bye week teams are this week, but we'll sort it out as we go. We'll take out all the teams and we'll know. It can't be too many. I feel like I have a lot of notes, so I don't know. All right. We are on week 11. Guys, I woke up this morning feeling, it's a terrible W, feeling melancholy. And I said, I'm not making videos anymore. I'm done. I'm done making videos. And my dear husband said, why do you say that? And I said, I'm done. I'm just out. I'm finished. But then Clark sent over his thoughts. And I was like, okay. I think it's something about the cold and dark weather. It's getting to me a little bit right now. But I took extra vitamin D, so hopefully I'll be fine. You guys know how it is this time of year. All right. So Thursday, we have an 8:15 game. And that is the Jets. My sister's texting me. I'm getting all these texts on my phone right now. Which is good because we're planning our next vacation. And I feel like I always have to have a vacation on the docket so that I can have something to look forward to. All right, the Jets and the Patriots, guys. The Patriots. They've been playing good. Patriots are looking pretty good. Whoops, I feel like I just saw them, didn't I? Where are you, Patriots? I wish I'd written down who has a bye week. I like it when I can take them out. Where are they? There they are. Okay. So the Patriots have been on fire, winning 7 straight games. 7 straight games. I put them on top. I showed you my hand. Okay. Their most recent win, a road game in Tampa Bay, being their most impressive victory win of the season. While the Jets have been okay, they beat a lousy Browns team last Sunday, but they shouldn't really be a threat to the Patriots. We're going Patriots. Get my pink pen. Patriots. All right. And then we go on to Sunday, and we have one of those early morning games. How do you guys like these early morning games? Is that good? I generally miss them. That wasn't a very good ad, but okay. Dolphins. This is an ugly game to kick off the NFL in Spain. The Commanders have been a train wreck all season due to continuous injuries. Meanwhile, the Dolphins are terrible one week and then beat the Bills next week. Due to their recent success, we're going Dolphins for the win. Dolphins and Commanders. Dolphins. There's the Dolphins. Where are you, Commanders? Bucks, Broncos, Chargers, Cardinals, Commanders. Okay. And then we have a 1 o'clock game on Sunday. Let's see, we have the Panthers at Falcons. Falcons and Panthers, oh my. And that's at 1, right? Yeah, the Falcons took the Colts to overtime this past week, but couldn't hang on for the win. They have now lost 4 straight. While the Panthers have shown flashes of being a decent team, I think the Falcons are going to show up in front of the Atlanta crowd. We're going Falcons for the win. Falcons and Panthers. I just saw them. Panthers. All right. We got the Falcons. Da-da. And then we have a 1 o'clock game, which is the Bucks, the Buccaneers, at the Bills. Oh, at the Bills. So Baker Mayfield versus Josh Allen is going to be the storyline for this game. My guess is that this will be an offensive showdown between two great quarterbacks. But I think Josh Allen's going to get it done at home. Go on, Bills. Let's see what we got. The Bills and the Bucks. Where are you, Bucks? Cardinals, Bears, Giants, Jaguars, Packers. There they are. Okay. There we go. And then at 1 o'clock, we have Chargers at Jaguars. The Chargers improved to 7-3 this past week, but are still struggling to keep up with their divisional rival from Denver. They will treat every interconference game like it's a playoff until they catch up. So I think this pushes a good Charger team over the edge. We're going Chargers. I am burning through these. I am burning through my pens. Jaguars and Chargers. How do these keep ending up upside down? Upside down. They're the Chargers. And they're the Jaguars. And we're putting Chargers on top. Okay, and then 1 o'clock. We have... Oh, we've got the Bears at the Vikings. Oh, this is causing me pain making these calls every week with our Vikings. The Bears are cooking with fire. They had a great comeback win against the Giants last week. And the Vikings, they just can't catch a break with one of the hardest schedules of the year. This should be a really great divisional game, but we're gonna go with the Bears. Sorry, Vikings. Skull. It's been a tough season. Vikings and Bears. Where are you, Bears? They're there. And then we have another 1 o'clock, and that is the Packers at the Giants. While the Giants have a statistically better season this year, their record receives the opposite. I don't know. That's a no, my son, right? I don't even know what that means. Did I read that right? Let me try that again. Giants have had a statistically better season this year. Their record receives the opposite. Okay, so I guess their stats are good, but they're not. I don't know. I was like, okay, whatever. They are sitting at... Sorry. Hold on. I'm literally reading this one word for word because I don't know what he said here. They're sitting at 2-8 and just... Oh, okay. I see what he's saying. The Giants are sitting at 2-8 and just let their head coach go. I didn't even know that. I missed that. I've not kept up. A difficult matchup at home against the Packers isn't what they need right now. So he said go with the Packers. Okay. Sorry. That one I didn't. I just had a note. Okay. Packers and the Giants. Here are the Giants. The Packers are here. We're going Packers. I don't know. I'm not sure my son, he kind of has picked the Packers a lot. I don't know if they've won a lot. All right, and then we have a 1 o'clock with the Texans. I'm liking the Texans this year at the Titans. So The Texans found a way to win last week, beating the Jaguars in dramatic fashion. I don't think the Titans are going to be an issue for them. I think we got the Texans to win this one. Texans. It's the Titans and the Texans. All right. And then at 1, we have the Bengals. Oh boy. Bengals at Steelers. Oof. Okay. Although the Steelers got embarrassed by the Bengals a few weeks ago, this time the game will be in Pittsburgh. The Steelers' defense has been playing, well, they played really good 2 weeks ago. You know, I said they're going to be in the playoffs. And then this happened this past week. Like the worst game I've seen. But the defense is still looking okay. I don't know what happened with the offense. Unless Joe Flacco slices right through the Steelers secondary again, Pittsburgh should walk out with a win against some better judgment. We're going Steelers at home. They're at home. That is always a help. And it's divisional. We're on it. We're doing it. Steelers. Steelers and Bengals. But Joe Flacco is a big, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Okay. And then we have, you know that statistically, I think I read that, what's his name? Rodgers, that was his worst game ever. Wow. Okay. At 4:05, we have the 49ers at the Cardinals. Now the Cardinals are sticking with backup quarterback Jacoby Brissett over their healthy $50 million per year quarterback Kyler Murray. Let's hope this pays off for the Cardinals. I still think the 49ers are going to win. We got the 49ers. 49ers. And the Cardinals. Where are you at, Cardinals? Nope. What? Where are they? Uh-oh. I don't see them. 49ers. Did I make a mistake? Rams, Colts, Browns, Saints, Raiders, Chiefs. There they are. Okay. Going 49ers. All right. At 4:05, we have the Seahawks at the Rams. This should be the game of the week. The Seahawks and the Rams are two of the most well-rounded teams in the NFL right now. This is a tough one to predict, but we like how Matt Stafford and the Rams have been playing, so we're going with the Rams. Rams and Seahawks. Rams. Seahawks. All right. And then let's see, our next game's at 4:25. And that is the Kansas City Chiefs at the Broncos. Okay. This is another great divisional rival game with two great teams. The Broncos have only lost 2 games this year. I think the Chiefs are going to surprise the Broncos in Denver with great gameplay and execution. I'm going the Chiefs. The Chiefs. All right. Have we figured out our bye weeks yet? I don't think so. That's a lot of teams playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe there aren't any. I don't know. All right. Our next game is also a 425. Yep, 425. We have Ravens at the Browns. Okay. AFC North Ravens really should win this one pretty easily, so we're going Ravens. The Ravens have been looking pretty fierce now that their quarterback's back. Okay. Uh-oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Okay. And then we have a great game. The Lions at the Eagles. Looks like the NFL chose all the good matchups for this week. The Lions traveling to Philly in prime time. It's going to be exciting. While the Eagles' defense is good, I think they get overwhelmed by the Lions' offense, which has no signs of slowing down. We're going with my Detroit Lions. Let's go. Lions over the Eagles. That's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun game. Okay. And we have an 8 on Monday. 8:15. We've got the Cowboys at Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders. I just want to call them Oakland. I can't get that out of my head. The Raiders are bad. I'd like them to be good, but they just can't get anything going. We're going Cowboys. Sorry, Raiders fan. If there's one out there. Okay, Cowboys for the win. And then, so we must have the Saints and the Colts are bye week. Must be. We must have 15 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so there are bye week Colts and Saints. All right, there's our picks. And then we'll put these guys back in there. Do a quick random draw. And then I have to go out in the freezing cold and rake leaves. I should have gotten it done. But they keep falling. That's the problem. I can't keep up. Okay, so we are on week 11. Random. We'll do winners and losers. All right. Let me keep this nearby so I can look at the teams. And we'll just pick one. The Rams. The Rams. They're playing the Seahawks. If we pull that, that's who they're playing. I guess I could go search for it, but nah. Eagles that they're playing, the Lions. Okay. And we have the 49ers. These are my worst two letters to write, the E and R. They look like, I don't know, they're playing the Cardinals. So, if we pull the Cardinals, Texans, they're playing the Titans. And now we'll pick the Jets. The Jets are playing the Patriots. Ravens. We haven't already picked them, have we? No, they're playing the Browns. Let's see here. We got the Broncos. Broncos playing the Chiefs. Well, it's interesting because these picks are very different, I think, from the picks I made, aren't they? I think so. All right. Let's see. Steelers playing the Bengals. Oops, I have two. Hold on. Cowboys playing the Raiders. Nope. Wow. I haven't gotten any of the losers yet. Unless I've made a mistake. Which is possible. It is possible. Titans, they're Texans, right? Yep. And the Browns. Whoops. The Ravens. Browns. Cardinals. I can't remember. Oh, the 49ers. Okay. And Packers. Oh, the Giants. Packers and the Giants, yep. And we have the Patriots and the Jets. We haven't pulled the Jets yet. No. Oh, here we have Patriots. I can't get it. There we go. I have my down vest on. That's how cold it is. It's just stupid. It's not even, I don't think, that cold. It's like my blood isn't used to it yet. Dolphins. And the Commanders. Yep, okay. Dolphins. The Chiefs. We already had that, didn't we? My brain is freezing up. The Broncos. Yeah, okay. Chiefs. Broncos. Okay. Bengals. Steelers. Falcons and the Panthers. Nope, we haven't had the Panthers yet. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're missing 3 games. Bears. I still didn't pick the Vikings. Bears. Did I? I haven't picked them yet. Nope. Bears. The Bucks and the Bills. I haven't picked the Bills yet, have I? Nope. Chargers and the Jaguars. Really? I haven't picked them yet? I swear I did. I guess I'm thinking of the Panthers. Wait. Huh, okay. Chargers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's all our games. So all the rest of these we should be able to just fill in. The Vikings are playing the Bears. The Jaguars are playing the nope, Chargers. The Panthers are playing the Falcons. The Lions are playing the Chiefs. No, the Eagles. Lions. The Commanders are playing the Dolphins. Commanders. The Raiders are playing the Cowboys. I wanna be a cowboy. The Bills and the Bucks. The Bills. The Giants. Packers. Yep. The Seahawks. The Rams. Yep. Okay. That's it. We got it. Seahawks. Okay. So there we have them. So we picked, for the non-random, we picked the Patriots, the Dolphins, the Falcons, the Bills, Chargers, the Bears, Packers, Texans, Steelers, 49ers, Rams, Chiefs, Ravens, Lions, Cowboys. How many are different? Oh, I can't even. They're too mixed up.